everyone. We are going to finish Butterfly Soup today. I don't know how long this is going to be. It could be 10 minutes, could be an hour, but we will finish it in this video. Let's get into it. Oh, I forgot. I'm still technically saved. Min, are you ready to go? Heck no. I still gotta do my hair. Slowpoke. Not my fault. Do you have any ideas how long this takes to dry? Oh, come on, it's like 5 minutes. But it builds up, combined over my lifetime. It adds up to, infinity. If you don't know the answer, just admit it. I read something interesting in the news this morning. Wait, what? I thought you have that thing where you can't read. Dyslexia. And I can read, it just takes me longer. So what's the thing you read? Red. What percentage of Americans do you think is Asian American? Let's go with 80. Maybe like 80%? What's the actual answer? 4%. 4%? I knew it. He can't read. I can read. That's what it said. Yeah, right. That's impossible. Are you sure you read it correctly? Sometimes you read things wrong. I didn't read it wrong. It said right there, 4%. Then it must have been a misprint. Like they forgot the 0 and thought 9 was a 4 and it's really 90%. Oh wait, I know. They forgot to include the Indians. It was including Indians. Why don't you guys believe me? It's really 4%. Because it's not. Hayden, look around you. Do you see any white people? Min gestures at the other kids on the playground. Indeed, everyone is Asian. You look like an endangered species, but that's just here. The rest of the country isn't like this. Don't you wonder why everyone is white on TV? That's easy because their parents won't let them become actors. Too risky. Only white parents are that dumb. Okay, but what about sports? There aren't Asians there either. That's the same thing. Being an athlete is too risky for Asian parents to approve of. The difference can't be that big. I'm going to cut out the newspaper article and show it to you guys. Stop looking at me all concerned like that. I can't believe it. Hayden's gone mad. I'm not mad. Gone mad. Hayden, are you feeling lonely or something? It's okay. We still like you even though you're different. Yeah, every year they show us that video where they go back in time to racism. Racism is over. I give up. Forget it. The playground structure rattles as a bunch of boys climb aboard. Hey, Hayden, Jun. Wanna play baseball? Oh, he looks like he really doesn't want to. Uneasily, he turns to Hayden, who just shrugs. Aren't you both in Little League? Yeah, but what about me? Can I play? You? Yeah, why not? There's an uncomfortable silence. The group is nervously exchanging glances amongst themselves. There's clearly the first time a girl is asked to join their ranks. I'm not like the other girls. I'm way, way worse. The other girls look at Min skeptically. What are you scared? You'll lose to a girl? What? No. Wow, you are scared. You little jerk. A hush falls over the group. She said the B word. She plays video games too. Oh yeah, like what? Like Sonic Adventures 2. That instantly wins everyone over. The group has made their way to the field. Jun, your shirt's so girly. How's it girly? It's Arthur. Everyone is scrutinizing Jun's shirt now. Wearing Arthur on your shirt looks gay. I'm not gay. Then why are you wearing that shirt? Haha. Min takes out a box cutter. Hey! What's so funny? You want to go? The blade glints in the sun as she attacks the air in front of the jeering boys. Frightened, everyone abruptly stops laughing. You can't do that. Says who? You? Fight me. The boy shrinks back on the bench as she nears him. That's what I thought. Min successfully asserted dominance over the leader of the group. She clicks the blade back in and slips down and sits down. Thanks. Anytime. It's your Nuna's job to protect you. It's Min's turn at bat now. She's swinging ferociously at the incoming pitch. Unalive! Min hits the ball towards the mound. The pitcher ducks to avoid getting beamed. Min reaches the bag with time to spare. I made it to first. It's Jin's turn at bat. Jin bunts it directly into the dirt. He's sacrificing himself so I can make it to second. Min dashes for second. She slides feet first into the bag. Haha, suddenly everyone's laughing at her. Huh? Min, your skirt. He's pointing down at it. Min's skirt is slipped up so everyone can see her underwear. I hate skirts. They're so dumb. What? Don't be silly. You look so cute in them. I don't want to look cute. I want to look cool. Well, you already bought them. Well, we already bought them, so you have to wear them. I always say I don't like them, but you keep buying them anyways. I'd rather not be here than wear one. It's embarrassing. How come I have to wear when June doesn't? How come I have to when June doesn't? That'd be crazy. June's a boy. Boys don't wear skirts. That's not fair. Then I won't wear skirts either then. Also, Mom, I don't like this shirt anymore. What are you talking about? That's your favorite shirt. I changed my mind. Why? It's a perfectly good shirt. I just did, alright? I'm not allowed to not like a shirt. Both of you are being ridiculous. You're wearing the clothes we bought you, and that's final. So spoiled. What kind of kids are you? The car glides up the ramp to the freeway. Junseo is mashing the buttons on his Game Boy Advance like his life depends on it. You've been playing that the entire day. It's my turn. Wait, just 5 more minutes. You said that 20 minutes ago. I have to beat this level. Mom, Jun won't let me play on the Game Boy even though he said he would. Why don't you look outside at all the trees? Why do I have to do that when Jun gets to play Sonic? That's not fair. It's not normal for a girl to like video games that much. None of our friends' daughters play video games. There must be something wrong with your hormones. We should go see a doctor. I don't need to see a doctor. There's nothing wrong with liking games. Yes, there is. It's not natural for girls. It's called a Game Boy, not a Game Girl. Haha. Haha, good one. That's not funny. This isn't fair. It's just a game. Take it easy. Min wrenches the Game Boy out of Jun's hand. Before he can stop her, she rolls down the window and chucks it as hard as she can onto the freeway. Mom! Look what Min did! You did what? Did you get the Game Boy back? Minsu. We turned around and got it. The screen was busted though. Once you turned it on, it'd show all this rainbow stuff. You couldn't use it at all. No! Why are you so angry all the time? Always breaking stuff. Because people are dumb and all that all the time. Just like calm down. Try not getting angry. I am trying. Try harder. You don't have to do that. Now neither of you can play it. Exactly. Now it's fair. Why should he get to be happy when I can't? That's one way to think about it. Jun returns to the table with their Happy Meals. Thanks. Hayden digs into his box and pulls out his plastic wrap toy. Ooh, look what I got. It's a futuristic looking Hot Wheels car sporting translucent ice blue windows. Whoa. Jun unwraps his toy too. It's a monster truck. Whoa. That's not bad either. I guess. I don't really get why these things are so popular. Hayden, are you up for trading yours? Depends what you got. Min takes her toy out of her Happy Meal. It's a Barbie doll. Ugh. I don't want this. I'm gonna ask for a replacement. Let's look at the TV. Imagine a world where love is illegal. The screens show a man and a woman bumping into each other and making eye contact. Breathtakingly original. The man and women are passionately making out. Yuck. A forbidden romance like you've never seen before. For some reason, their entire cast is comprised of brown-haired white people. They look similar enough that they could be siblings. What the heck? Let's look at the TV again. See, it's all white people on TV. We've already gone over this. It's because Asian people's parents don't let them become actors. That can't be it. The difference is way too extreme. Min sadly shakes her head at him. Gone mad. I haven't gone mad. Let's talk to Hayden. Hayden is trying to cheer up Jun. I just came up with a great joke. Want to hear it? If Sherlock Holmes owned all the houses in a neighborhood, what would the neighborhood be called? A small, patient smile forms on Jun's face. Sherlock Holmes? Wow, how did you know? You've already told me this joke before. No way, I came up with it just now. But you also told it to me last year. You forgot your own joke and came up with it all over again. What? I seriously don't remember, though. Jun covers his face when he laughs. But you did. It was exactly the same. It's not even that funny, but you were so proud of it both times. Exhaling, he appears to regain his composure, but it's only a moment before he doubles over again. Why were you so proud? Hey, it's a great joke, okay? Let's talk to Hayden again. Hey, want to hear another joke? Sure. Why couldn't Cinderella play baseball? Why? Because her stepmother, Hayden, can't keep a straight face. He's stifling his laugh so it sounds like a garbage disposal. Jin waits patiently as he's taking his deep, calming breaths to recollect himself. Because her stepmother wouldn't let her go to the... Hayden is laughing so hard at his own joke that he can't even finish it. You're hopeless. Let's talk to Jun. Looking aghast, Jun pulls a wrapped burger out of his Happy Meal. What's wrong? They gave me a cheeseburger instead of chicken nuggets. Then go complain. No, it's okay. I don't want to bother the workers. Suit yourself. Let's talk to Jun again. Junseo is sadly eating his burger he doesn't want. Let's approach the counter. Walk back to our seat. Ask for a different toy. Min approaches the counter. Hey you! I want a different toy. Sorry, we can't do that. No, I don't mean I'm trying to get a specific one. I want a boy one. They gave me a girl toy by mistake. But you're such a pretty girl, you don't want Hot Wheels. Yeah, I do. Hand it over or you're getting it. Haha, you're funny little girl. Oh, we can't keep talking to them? Okay. Cutting her hair, I'm assuming? What were you thinking? Why did you ruin your hair like that? That's what you think. That's what you get. And it's not ruined, it's better like this. What's gotten into you? If you continue like this, no man is ever going to marry you. Who cares? If I have to have long hair to get married, I don't want to get married. I don't ever want kids. Her parents furrow their brows in concern. You have to at least have 2 or 3. I don't think I'd make a good parent. I don't want my kids to end up hating me. You won't be happy if you don't have kids. You'll get it when you grow up. What's there to get? I'll never want to kiss a guy anyways. They're smelly and have gross skin like Dad. Well, nobody's perfect. You have to have a realistic expectation. I'm being realistic. I don't want someone who's nothing special. I'm pretty awesome, so I should get someone who's awesome too. Prince Charming doesn't exist in real life. If you think like that, you'll never find anyone. Then I'll just stay alone. You can't do that. Why do you get to decide what happens to me? We're your parents. You have to do what we say. No, it's my life, not yours. What's wrong with you? What did we ever do to deserve a horrible child like this? There's something wrong with her brain. She's so disobedient. She's still playing baseball with all those boys. What's wrong with that? Do you see any other girls doing that? Do you want to be some kind of weirdo? But Jun gets to. How come I don't get to? Jun's a boy. You're a girl. What part of that don't you understand? Are you brain damaged? That's dumb. It's not fair. That's reality. The world's not fair. This isn't some fairy tale. You have to accept it or you're dumb. I won't accept it. I won't ever accept it. So dumb. We really do have to take you to a doctor now. You have mental problems, brain damaged. Word I'm not going to say because it's completely wrong. You're the ones who's that word that I'm not going to say. I hate you. Go to heck. There's a small statue sitting on the living room shelf. Min's dad picks it up and hurls it at her. Min! Min dodges the statue, strikes the glass coffee table behind her, shattering the glass into 1,000 pieces on the floor. Min was expecting the shards to be all sharp and jagged, but instead they look like icy slush. You were asking for it. Junseo has started crying. Stop it. She's sorry. She's sorry. Stop. Shush. He grabs Jun's arm. Min is mad. Min lunges at her dad and bites down on his wrist. Ah! He lets go of Jun. Min throws a punch, but he catches it with his hand. He's so strong. I hate this. I hate this. I'll hurt him if it's the last thing I do. I'll hurt him. I'll save all of us. I'll wait until he's asleep and hurt him. You can't. You'll go to jail. I don't have a choice. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I want to be happy. If Dad's gone, we won't have any money to live. Then Mom will get a new husband. Maybe this time we'll get a normal one who doesn't go crazy and break everything. Dad only does that when he's mad. You know he'd lose his temper if you... You know he'd lose his temper if you kept saying things like that. You should have just apologized and said you were wrong. But I wasn't wrong. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. I'm not going to say I was wrong when I wasn't. You're so stubborn. Don't you get it? There's no way to win against him. The more you argue, the worse you're making things. You have to learn how to pick your battles, like me and Mom. Why do I have to be the one who has to be mature? That's not fair. I'm a kid. He's supposed to be the adult. I don't deserve to be treated like that. If he can't control himself, he shouldn't be allowed to have kids. You can think about some other time when he's not about to blow up. Just act like you're sorry. I'd rather not be here. Look, this is just common sense. Why don't you get it? Just keep your head down and act normal until we're old enough to get out. Screw that. I shouldn't have to worry about any of this in the first place. I'm not letting him treat me that way, like some wimpy word I'm not going to say. There's a fine line between bravery and dumbness. I'll walk that line. No, you have to learn. I have to learn? I didn't do anything wrong. He's the one who should learn. We already went over this. You're a coward. You're a dumb person. I don't understand you. Good, I don't understand you either. Min sulks on the bleachers as Jen and Hayden's team goes on defense. I hate everyone. How can they stand how unfair everything is? It's so obvious. Are they just dumb? There's something wrong with the world. Gosh, I'm so mad. She takes out a pack of seaweed sheets and aggressively chomps on them as she thinks edgy, rebellious thoughts. I don't need anyone. I'll do everything all by myself. I'll never fall in love. I'll be like a lone wolf. I'll become so happy and successful that everyone who was ever bad to me has to beg on their hands and knees for me to forgive them. That'll show them. They'll regret being so dumb and wrong while I was right. An enemy batter comes up to the plate. Oh my gosh. It's a girl with eyes that color of desert camouflage. The boys seated next to Min are murmuring and pointing at the batter. Hey look, it's a girl batting. Yes, our team got lucky. The pretty girl is shaking like a leaf as she settles into her batting stance. She looks terrified. Don't give up. You're cool. Do you hear me? Don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. At the sound of Min's voice, the batter whirls around to face the stands, her eyes searching the crowd. For some reason, she can't seem to discern what direction it came from. Eventually, she gives up and turns back to the diamond. The pitcher winds up and sends a fastball straight down the middle. The batter swings at it with terrifying power. The ball rockets off the bat and flies over the fence on the far end of the field. Heck, wow! Thank you, America. A national treasure. The batter hits a walk-off. The game is over because she scored. Everyone comes in from the field. Her teammates have come bounding over, giddy off their victory. They're laughing and chatting amongst themselves. The girl is nervously nodding at them instead of speaking. She's so shy, that's so cute. I wonder what her voice sounds like. Maybe she can't talk like Ariel in The Little Mermaid. Min's heart is pounding so fast. Oh, okay. Min, calm down. Play it cool, be smooth. Panic flushes in the girl's eyes when Min runs up to her. Hey, you're really cool. What's your name? I'm Min. The girl's face lights up when she recognizes Min's voice. It was you earlier. You cheered for me. Of course I did. You were a badass. The girl startles. Min said a swear word. I mean, you were awesome. I'm Dia. That's so pretty. It sounds like you. I have seaweed. Do you want some? Dia looks at Min all wide-eyed like she can't believe her luck. Min actually spends a fraction of a second trying to think of ways she can casually give her the seaweed and somehow touch her hand in the process. In the end, she just holds the sheet out normally. Dia's fingertips brush Min's as she takes it. A bizarre tingling feeling impossible to identify prickles across Min's palm. It feels like being tickled with soda bubbles. Thanks! You're welcome! Min stands there with a dumb smile on her face as Dia eats it. Dia. I was right. Who? I would like to say it's 1:34 while I'm recording this in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired. Do you want to be friends? 9th grade. Min. Help me! What's wrong? Who hurt you? I'll hurt them. I'll smash their heads in. I don't know how to talk to the baseball team. They're being weird. Check the baseball club chat. Pets you. Yeah. Purrs and rolls over. What the heck? Oh, good morning. Join our roleplay group. Rubs against Min. Kicks you over a fence. Be a furry freak somewhere else. Sadnya. Chris has entered the chat room. Hey Krista. Yo. We should do something to celebrate our win. How about going out for lunch? That sounds good. Any suggestion for where? Buffet. Perfect. I have a coupon for Bombay Garden. It's an Indian buffet in the mall. If we're really being frugal, I bet Min could pass off as under 12 for the kids' price. Why stop there? Infants eat for free. Dang. Hey! More realistically, Min could actually fit in our equipment bag. It's giant 3 feet long one. We can straight up smuggle her inside and not pay for her at all. Won't the waiters find it odd that a teeny Asian kid suddenly materialized at our table? No, they won't see her. She'll stay in the bag. When no one's looking, we can quickly slip food inside. What kind of fantasy even is this? I'm getting scared for your future children, you weirdo. That sounds kind of fun, actually. I'll do it. What? I'll be like, illegal. Alright, let's meet up there at noon tomorrow. Be there or be square. Tomorrow, I won't be able to go. Why not? I just had fun 3 months ago. My parents will complain I'm wasting time. I can't go either. I'm still grounded for getting expelled from Niles. How are you coming to practice then? I told them I'm going to a tutoring club. Can't say you're going to a special additional session? Because you're extra dumb and need the help? Screw you. And that's not gonna work. They won't be convinced that easily. Wait, listen. I have an idea. Min's mom accompanies her to the library. Noelle is seated inside with her mom. Min gestures at her, wrinkling her nose with disgust. This is my private tutor or whatever. Yes, I am. Yes, I am receiving extra credit for this. Min's mom's eyes that clearly nerdy girl Min would never be friends with. Noelle's mom eyes the clearly stupid girl Noelle would never be friends with. Show us your latest math test. Min takes a crumpled up ball of paper out of her pocket. When she smooths it out, it's marked all over, red with failure. What happened? I got unlucky. There were so many where I narrowed it down to 2 choices and guessed wrong. There's only 4 choices. Even if you chose every single answer at random, on average you would have scored higher than this. Yeah? Says who? What? Says probability. Noelle teaches Min the concept of probability. Sounds fake. It's not fake. Do you at least understand it now? I guess. Finally convinced that Noelle is legitimately tutoring Min, their moms head home. We fooled them. All we need to do now is walk down to the buffet and remember to come back here later to get picked up. It's so messed up that we even have to do this just for really basic things. We're not even doing anything bad. I can't comprehend a situation where you don't have to hide most of your life from your parents. Right? A healthy relationship with your parent? What's that? It sucks that due to social pressures, practically everyone has kids, whether they're well suited for parenting or not. It took me a long time to accept that my mom and dad are decent people who just happen to make horrible parents. I bet mine are worse. My dad taped the times table up to 12 by 12 to the wall at eye level and made me stand facing it until I memorized the whole thing in one go. I was only 5, but I remember it clearly because I was there for hours and hours. I still don't know what there are 11s and 12s ones. Oh yeah, my dad once threw a porcelain toilet seat at me from upstairs. Why a toilet seat? My dad went to pee in the middle of an argument and suddenly remembered how mad he was at me. So he stormed out of the bathroom with the thing in his hand and hurled it at me on sight. Wow, that explains a lot about you. Parents should be required to take a test before they can have kids. I wish that were viable. Maybe in an ideal world where all vehicle turn signals sync up and blink at the same time. I don't want the test to ask them to explain their motivation for being a parent. Do you want a kid to just elevate your own status? What if your kids don't turn out the way you expected? A bunch of white guys holler at them as they pass by the intersection. Konnichiwa. Min makes an obscene hand gesture at them. This is America. Speak English. That's not the correct way to think of it. It's kind of funny. He had 2 chances to get it right and got it wrong for both of us. Like you and your math test. Oh, shut up. We're here. Deanna and Karsha are already waiting up by the fountain. Dia! I love you. This just added 5 years to my lifespan. Dia's moved so that she is standing directly beneath the air conditioning vent. She closes her eyes contently as the cool air blows on her face. You're sweating buckets. Were you exercising or something? Ran 5 miles to here from my house. But your house is only 1 mile away. I know, I just can't read maps. You should cool off in the fountain. No. It doesn't matter that you're not wearing a swimsuit. If you take off your clothes, your bra and underwear will basically be like a bikini. You think The swimsuit is the only issue here? It's called having fun, Frenchman. You should try it sometime. Really? Then why don't you jump in the fountain? Great question. What? It's filled with money people threw in there. It's like a swimming pool, but better. She's right. There's nothing stopping us from taking it. You can't be serious. Stop, stop. How much money have you got so far? Min examines the fistful of dirty coins in her hand. A lot. Min holds it out for Akarsha to see. You've got like $1.88. If we find 392 more cents, we can buy Mario Party at GameStop. Hey, what are you two doing in there? Get out! Krista is power walking towards them. Shoot. Akarsha and Min reluctantly climb out of the mall fountain. Why are you two like this? Have you never gone outside before? How dare you? Just last week I went to Safeway with my mom. Krista points at Noelle, who's smugly watching them get scolded from a safe distance. And you. What? I didn't do anything. Exactly, you should have stopped them. Are you the responsible one or not? Alright, I think they get it. Let's just go into the restaurant now. Get in the bag, Min. Liz places the empty equipment bag on the floor and unzips it. Min climbs in and lies on her sides in fetal position. There actually is rooms to spare. You okay in there? It's kind of like being in a sleeping bag, except not padded and dumb. I'm doing a crime. If I stay undercover like this, I'll basically be stealing from the restaurant. That's right, homie. Fight the system. We need to zip it up now so no one sees you. Everyone wave goodbye to Min. Bye, Min. I can't see a thing now that it's zipped up. Min feels a tug on the top of the bag. Ugh, I didn't think about carrying the bag in. It's like 100 pounds. Dia can lift it. She's the strongest. No, Dia won't work. She'd look too guilty. You can see it on her face. See, Mom? She's already uncomfortable. Did you just call me Mom? What? I did not. You totally did. I absolutely did not. Alright, I'll carry the bag. Whoa, she's lifting the bag off the ground. I'm suddenly really worried about being dropped. If you drop me, I'll hurt you. They've halted inside the restaurant. How many? 9, I mean 8. We don't have any large tables left. Is 2 separate ones fine? Sure. Come this way. The bag shifts with Krista's movement as she follows the waiter. These tables are pretty tall. If Min were sitting at it, she'd need a booster seat. I'm not that short. Dang it. Min's life as a fugitive has ended. At least now that you've blown your cover, you can eat normally with us. Yeah. Min crawls out of the bag and takes a seat with Akarsha, Noelle, and Dia. We can get our drinks and food now. As Akarsha reaches for her empty glass, Noelle grabs her arm. Wait. I'll get your water along with mine. You go ahead and get your food. Thanks. Don't mention it. Do you have a fever or something? You're really docile all of a sudden. I don't have the energy to deal with both you and Min at the same time. I'll get you back for this later. I like how getting her water is something you have to get her back for. Dia pauses, then turns to look at Min. The restaurant is noisy enough that she likely didn't catch what Min said, but she heard her tone of approval. You like Noelle now? Her face is shining with hope. Min is struck with the conviction that saying no would be a crime punishable by a lack of existence. She's okay, I guess. Dia beams at her. The blinding exposure temporarily lowers Min's IQ by 50 points. Yeah, that was so worth it. I don't know what anything is. Surely you at least recognize tandoori chicken. You're saying it wrong. Wait, really? Tandoori? Tandoori. Well, I've been saying it wrong. The do isn't like door, it's like doo-doo head. Are you 5 years old? You can't just say like do as in due date. Tandoori. Tandoori. I ended up taking a bit of everything. Maybe this will make Dia think I'm cool for trying all of it. That tandoori chicken is too salty. Noelle dumps it on Dia's plate. Dia eagerly stuffs the extra food into her mouth. What is she, your garbage disposal? Min jitters her legs so the table is rattling like there's a small earthquake. Stop that. Akarsha joins in at the same frequency, so it resonates. Knowledge is power. Akarsha sips her water. She's downed about half the glass now. Clearly waiting for this moment to arrive, Noelle smugly flips open her cell phone and shows it to her. Akarsha, look at this photo. It's a picture of the restaurant's bathroom stall. In the center of the frame, Noelle is holding a glass of water to the toilet. Is that you filling my cup with toilet water? What do you think? Seriously? Akarsha stands. Noelle has a perversely happy look on her face, like a child burning ants with a magnifying glass. Seriously? Now are you serious? Come on, man. Seriously? Now really, are you serious? Come on, man. Now we're even. Ew, I can't believe you. You meanie. My stomach hurts now. You're being overdramatic. The bacteria wouldn't affect it that fast. I'm gonna wash my mouth out. Akarsha disappears to the bathroom. Heck. Worried, Dia goes after Akarsha, leaving Min alone with Noelle at the table. Noelle is in a particularly good mood now. Let's talk to Noelle. Was it really toilet water? What? Of course not. That would have been unsanitary. What kind of person do you think I am? What the heck? That somehow makes it even worse. You lied to her. I never lied. I purposely led her to the wrong conclusion, that's all. It pisses me off to admit it, but you're less boring than I originally thought. I used to think you were a bland, goody two-shoes type, but you're actually the sadistic, manipulative weirdo. I can respect that. Thanks? Sorry, I've been a jerk to you. If I'd given you a chance, we might have gotten along. What? Just kidding, I hate you. Noelle nods with relief. Good, I hate you too. None of this Disney stuff. Right. Let's check on Dia and Akarsha. Min gets up and hovers awkwardly outside the women's restroom. Peering through the open door from the hallway, she can see Akarsha and Dia at the sink. Akarsha cups her hand under the running faucet, gargles the tap water, and spits it back out. Oh my gosh, people poop in the toilet water, and I drank it. Yeah, this would happen to me. Classic. What did I ever do to deserve this? You tied Noelle's braids to a tree. Besides that, that's so minor, and accidentally dropped a worm we were dissecting down her shirt. Besides that, that was weeks ago. Yesterday you picked her up and yelled, okay, when she demanded you put her down, and you threw her into the school swimming pool. And when she screeched, now I'm all wet, you yelled, that's what she said. Beside that, none of those count. Such a cool world we live in, right? Dia clearly has no idea what to say. Even though she's mostly just standing there listening, though, Akarsha seems to appreciate her presence. It looks like they're doing okay. Min returns to the table. They're taking a long time in there. She's not crying, is she? No, just being a drama queen like usual. What, are you worried? What? No. I was just curious. Whatever you say, Satan. The workers are refilling the iced tea keg now. That looks good. Min fetches a glass of iced tea and returns to the table. What is that? Iced tea. What? Where was it? Min points to the glass keg in the corner of the buffet. Why is it all by itself away from the other beverages? Maybe they didn't have room by the soda machine? Now that she looks, though, there is room by the soda machine. Heck, you're right. What the heck is this, then? How should I know? Min sniffs it. I can't tell what it is. You try. Noelle brings the bowl to her face and inhales. I don't know. It doesn't smell like tea. Min pours half of it into another glass and slides it over to Noelle. I don't want this. It's a symbol of our not being enemies anymore. I don't even know what it is. Then try it. You try it. What, are you scared it'll taste bad? What if it's a condiment or a sauce? It would be like eating mustard. We should just wait for Dia and Akarsha to come back and ask them. I don't want to be sitting here with matching cups with you. It'll look dumb. You should have thought about that before taking a glass of mystery liquid. I thought I knew what it was. Noelle glares down at her glass of orangey yellow liquid. After a long moment, takes a sip of it. Well, what is it? It's spicy, not sweet. It's weird for a beverage. I don't like it. What are you, racist? I'm not racist. You're like one of those wimps who's afraid of durian. Close-minded. I'm not. Look, I'll finish it. It's probably an acquired taste like durian. Min begins drinking her glass of liquid too. It does taste weird for a drink. I don't like it, but I'm better than her. I'll never admit it. Grimacing, they continue drinking the mystery liquid in silence. Hey, you're like a Dia expert, right? More or less. Can I ask you for your opinion on something then? Yes? Where would be the best possible place to take Dia on a date? A dog park. I mean, besides the dog park. Then the Harry Potter themed park at the Universal Studios, but I don't have the money to. I mean, the budget is still, this situation is small. In this hypothetical situation? Right, in this hypothetical situation, I'm testing your Dia knowledge. She also likes eating. Why don't you take her to a dessert place instead? There's one she wants to try called Snow Castle. They have shaved ice and boba. It's within walking distance from school. Students often visit it during lunch hour. Perfect, thanks. I mean, you pass. Because I was testing you. Just a reminder, I hate you. I'm only helping you to make sure that Dia doesn't have a terrible time. Yeah, of course, I hate you too. Akarsha and Dia have returned from the bathroom. Akarsha's eyes widen when she sees Min take another mouthful of this mysterious liquid. Are you guys drinking pani? Dia, look, they're drinking pani. What? What's pani? You're supposed to use it to fill puri, the fried dough ball things. You don't drink it all by itself. No, Noelle glares at Min. I told you it wasn't a beverage. I was right. Don't pin it on me. You drank it all on your own. Do you guys squirt ketchup directly into your mouths too? Hush. Ketchup man. Both Dia and Akarsha gleefully take out their phones. Don't take photos. Look what I got. It's a blurred photo of scowling Noelle trying to shove the shameful cup away from her. Send it to me. You're never gonna let us live this down, are you? You guessed it, ketchup man too. Whatever, pea girl. Noelle storms off to the buffet area to escape Akarsha's photos. Akarsha gets up and chases after her. Noelle's making things even worse. They're going to be in action shots of her running away around the salad bar now. And of her tripping. Huh? But she hasn't tripped. As if on cue, Noelle stumbles over nothing and trips. Hey, this isn't a jungle gym. Wow, you're good. We're alone at the table now. Here's my chance to ask her out. We should go out and eat sometime. We already are eating right now. I mean some other time, just the two of us. The next day. Snow Castle. We're here on a date. It's lunchtime at school right now. We ate really fast and sprinted here. How much time do we have? About 30 minutes before we gotta run back to campus. Thanks for bringing me here. I've always wanted to try their shaved ice. I'm the only one who should be thankful. Don't mention it. Min receives a chat message. She quickly checks her phone. I've prepared a Dia cheat sheet for your reference. Top desserts such things Dia likes. Any food artificially colored to look blue. The flavor is irrelevant. Blue raspberry, Baja Blast, etc. Dia cannot tell the difference and will refer to it as blue flavor. Peanut butter. She is a neutral towards actual peanuts. Mango. Food with a circle in the center. Example, bagels, bundt cakes, peach gummy rings. If you are in a situation where multiple food items have these features, both blue-colored cake and mango mousse cake are available. The hierarchy is as followed. Blue flavor is greater than peanut butter, which is greater than mango, which is greater than circle in the center. Suggested conversation topics. Owl City, dogs who have different colored fur above their eyes so it looks like they have eyebrows. Most extreme Animal Planet series. Okay. I'll text you if I run into trouble. Understood. Min and Dia take their place in line and gaze up at the menu. These shaved ice desserts look massive. Maybe we can share one. Dia nods eagerly. It's on purpose. They're made for couples to eat together. We're sharing one. It's Dia's turn. Dia and Min's turn in line now. Welcome to Snow Castle. Can I take your order? Dia looks anxiously at Min, Min's heart skips a beat, seeing the helplessness in her eyes. She's relying on me. I've got you. We'll have the Mount Fuji. That one is blue. One Mount Fuji coming right up. Dia and Min find a table and wait for their order. I'll pay you back. No, it's on me. Don't worry about it. I still have the money from the mall fountain. Thanks. You're welcome. I'd hurt someone if you asked me to. I'm pretty sure you'd hurt someone even if I didn't ask you to. The orders are being prepared at the counter. An employee is drizzling syrup atop another customer's mountain of shaved ice. Hey, we can watch them make it. Don't want to see. Food tastes better if you don't know what's in it. That way it's like magic. Huh, never thought of it like that. Do you know how to cook? I can make microwave popcorn. That's not cooking. What can you cook? Not really. Oh, wait, can you cook? Once I tried to make a pancake when I was 9, but I burnt it to a total crisp like a rock. Couldn't even scrape it out of the pan. Was so embarrassed that I dug a big hole in the backyard and buried it. Including the pan? I was desperate, didn't know what else to do. That's so cute, like a little puppy. Are you making fun of me? No, it's a good thing. You're so cute sometimes that I almost can't stand it. I have to go to the bathroom. Dia staggers to her feet and makes for the restroom. She misses the door and slams right into the wall. Dia! Min rushes to her side and she staggers back and grabs a hold of her, worried she might fall. What's wrong? Are you hurt? Dia shakes her head, face red. She seems to be struggling with the limits of spoken language. You sure? Dia nods frantically. Min tentatively lets her go. She watches Dia scramble into the restroom, correctly this time. As Min returns to the table, her phone screen lights up with a message. The way you grabbed her, I thought you were going to start dry humping her in the middle of the restaurant. Akarsha, I'm convinced those sunglasses are actually impeding your mental process. I'm embarrassed to be seen with you. Well, I can take them off. My cover will be blown. Well, I can't take them off. My cover will be blown. You should have chosen us in a better disguise in the first place then. What? Turn around. Why does Akarsha have a fake mustache? What the heck? Dia's been texting me for advice on you. That's why she went to the bathroom. What? Honestly, I'm annoyed she goes to you and not me. Why would she go to you? You never talk about feelings and gay stuff. And also, I'm a master of seduction skills. What master seduction skills? My tactics. If you're so knowledgeable on these matters, why are you single? Excuse me, I'm single because I want to be. Some people like being sad and alone. On purpose. On purpose? Right? On purpose. Not because no one ever likes me back or anything. Don't attack me like this. What the heck? Wait, guys, hold on. How long have this been going on? Was this the whole thing at the buffet a setup? Were you two left when you two left the table? Take a wild guess, Sherlock. You know, Noelle, I'm starting to realize you do have a sense of humor. But you're so emotionally constipated that your style of humor is just being extremely mean. Oh my gosh, wait. Do you and Noelle get along now? We don't get along. But we used to not get along much worse. Dia returns to the table. Are you feeling better? Dia nods sheepishly and then stiffens up at the fear as Gonna try that sentence again. Dia nods sheepishly and then stiffens up in fear as the waitress approaches with their dessert on a tray. One Mount Fuji? Dia responds with frenzied nodding as the waitress slides the dessert onto the table. It's a mound of shaved ice sculpted and saturated with blue raspberry syrup and condensed milk to look like a mountain. The blue flavor looks good. Noelle was spot on. What are the pink things? It's mochi. They're supposed to look like cherry blossoms. Min stabs her spoon into the shaved ice and shovels it into her mouth. The shaved ice is so cold that her gums are going numb. I think I'm getting brain freeze. Me too. A drop of cream is trickling down Dia's finger. She quickly licks it clean before it can reach her palm. Min is so focused watching her she doesn't realize her own mouth is hanging open until she feels a trail of spit about to drop down from it. Min accidentally drooled on the table. Heck. Dia is staring determinedly into the Mount Fuji she's probably pretending not to have seen. Help me. Pretend to drown so she has to give you mouth to mouth. What kind of plan is that? What would I even be drowning on? The shaved ice? No. The toilet? No. Trust me, I'm a love expert. There's no way this could possibly go wrong. Rather than potentially causing confusion like that, why don't you be open and tell her how you feel? You're the last person on the planet qualified to tell me to be open. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly open about my feelings. Since when? Hey, Frenchman, you enjoy our company, right? I'm not sure how you deluded yourself into believing that. See? LMAO proved us right. You can't even argue it. She's trapped. She hates being wrong, but she can't admit she likes us. I like you. However, you're immature and relentlessly annoying. Everything about you fills me with indescribable rage. From the way you're wearing a windbreaker with flip-flops to your idiotic-looking hairstyle to how you're smart yet you like to call forks food rakes, etc. And Min, you're volatile and stupid. I already hardly tolerate you. So if you hurt Dia in any way, I won't hesitate to destroy you. Why do you have to immediately drag us to defuse the situation? Baby steps, Frenchman. Very good. Hush. Now that I'm right, as always, about being open, Min has no valid excuse. What if Dia rejects me? Then that's her own personal problem for having bad taste. Her loss, not yours. What do I say? What should I say? Let me think. You is fine. What? No. Hey, girl. What? Rat piss. A code name for send nudes. Hey, girl, rat piss. Who would say that? Do it. No. If you don't make the move in the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna belt that crazy frog song and ruin your whole date. I've practiced. Unfortunately, I confirmed that she practiced. Okay, I can do this. My mouth is so cold. Want me to warm it up for you? Dia phrases. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dia gives her a nervous, very small nod. What? Kiss her. Min crawls across the table on all fours with a loud clatter. Dia grasps as Min cups her face with her palms and catches her lips with hers. Her mouth is cold as advertised and blue flavor. Dia doesn't push her away, but she doesn't kiss back either. Min can feel her trembling in her arms like a frightened rabbit. Anxiously, Min pulls back over the sound of Akarsha's whooping and yodeling in the background. Dia is clinging desperately to Min's jacket sleeve, a vivid blush coloring her cheeks. Is this good? Dia frantically nods in response, looking embarrassed. I don't know what to do. I've never done this before. Me neither, but don't worry. I looked it up on Yahoo Answers. Unless you want to start smaller. I want to hold hands with you and cuddle. We can do that. Min takes Dia's hand. I'm happy you kissed me. I like you a lot. Me too. Min lightly brushes Dia's lips with her thumb. Dia shivers at the touch as Min gently pulls her closer. Do you like this? Dia nods, then closes her eyes and leans in. She nuzzles against Min, peppering her cheek with soft little kisses. Oh my gosh, Dia is kissing me. The table, Noelle stands up and is approaching them. What the heck? Go away, Noelle. You think I want to be here watching this disgusting display? The leg of the table has given way under Min's weight. I can't believe we're banned from Snow Castle now. I can't believe Min broke their table. No choice. You could have held off on making out for 10 seconds and walked around it. Like I said, no choice. That was even better than you guys drinking pani at the buffet. Hush. Yeah. I hate you all. I'm going home. Okay, see you at practice tomorrow. No, wait, stay. Change my mind then. You have approximately 10 seconds. Friendship is like peeing on yourself. Everyone can see it, but only you get the warmth feeling it brings. What the heck? Goodbye. No! What were you expecting after that, you nasty freak? Pea girl again? Meanie. You dung elf. What? You know how during metamorphosis inside the chrysalis, the caterpillar turns into soup? It melts into this disgusting muddled gooey slush. Everyone is a mess when they're growing up. Some people are just better at hiding it than others. It's okay to be a flaming dumpster fire. It's okay if you're not what your parents want you to be. It's okay to change your mind. If you want to be a butterfly, you have to be butterfly soup first. If you think about it like that, we're all doing pretty good right now. We just don't know it yet. Just keep going. Keep trying, and eventually you'll find people who like you for the weird screw-up that you are. You deserve to be happy, so don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. And if an alligator attacks you, go for the eyes. What? That's what I told Min the last time she said that line. The not giving up. I have trivia like that too. If you're walking on the sidewalk and see a car coming towards you, instead of moving forward or backwards, go directly left or right towards the nearest obstacle you see. Why left or right? I don't get it. There's normally too little time to judge the car's direction. Moving directly perpendicular to how you're facing is your best bet. I was looking up how to survive if a car drives into you as a pedestrian. I already told you, I'll just hit the car out of the way. This turned into a random advice session. End this conversation, otherwise we'll be standing here forever. Okay, I'm ending it now. Bye. Created by Brianna Lee. We're gonna watch the credits. Just because I want to credit the game. They did an amazing job. I really enjoyed this game. I'm just going to talk while the credits run and just kind of give my thoughts. I think this is a wonderful game. Butterfly Soup 2 does exist. It's about 2 to 3 hours. I probably will play it in a while. I'm going to go back to playing some other games, but I really like this. I don't miss high school, but I'm glad they do. This is a wonderful game. Ooh, an epilogue. The future. So which one do you want? They're getting a dog! Don't know. Which dog friend do you want, Sheeb? Hearing his name, Sheeb turns brightly to Dia, tongue lolling out. His frog raincoat makes a crinkling sound against Min's arm as he wags his tail. He's too nice. He likes all of them. Dia peers down at a Pomeranian in the enclosure. This one reminds me of you. How? Small, but thinks she's invincible. Hey. It's a charm point. I love you for it. Dia picks up the little Pomeranian and gazes into her black, soulless eyes. Your name is Pom. We did it, guys. We officially finished Butterfly Soup. The video's running at just about an hour. I think this is delightfully queer, and I love the representation here. Yes, there are definitely some traumatic topics, but they're reality. Parents can suck sometimes, and they have very high expectations for you. Not always, and I think the next generation will definitely change that, but it's there. And being queer and coming out is hard. And I'm definitely starting to cry. So I'll probably end this here and just go think about this game. I won't even say my outro. I'm just going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this game. Bye!